There was a minor upset in the Big 12 in men's basketball, and this impacted the Big 12 standings here. What am I talking about exactly? I apologize for looking out because I cannot memorize all this stuff. Number 2 Houston lost to number 4 Arizona 73 to 66. Houston has 3 conference losses now, including back-to-back losses here. 11 and 3 in the Big 12. 23 and 4 overall. Arizona's 25 and 2 overall, 12 and 2 in the Big 12. So Arizona is now in first place in the Big 12 right here. And this was a road game and for both of these squads in here. And I expect Arizona to move up in the rankings while Houston should move down in the rankings. Arizona was up 36-31 at half. Arizona in the second half did score 37 points while Houston scored 35, but there's also going to a game to that. That's why I'm going to go over definitely the stats, but I'm going to just check if I really need to go over the last minute of the game. And I know there was no Kobe for Arizona, but it did not matter at the very end of the day. So I'm just making it a point right there, and we'll have to wait and see if he even plays next week, because I knew he was out for this week. Because if he's out for next week, yeah, not exactly ideal. Because you'd rather have him sooner rather than later, though at the same time you don't want to necessarily rush. So around 49 seconds left, Isaiah Harwell for Houston fouled, and James Bradley went to the line, made both free throws to make it 67-59. And following them on TVS, just Krivas, it's like you're up by 8 at that point. And Kingston Flemings went to the line, made both free throws to make it 67-61. Arizona did call timeout, foul on Milos Uzan around 42 seconds left. Braden Burries went to the line and made both free throws to make it 69-61. And then Joseph Tugler made a dunk, assisted by Kingston Flemings, to make it 69-63. And non-foul was called on Isaiah Harwell. And Braden Burries went to the line, missed the first free throw, but made the second to make it 70-63. And around 21 seconds left, Kingston Flemings missed a three, but Evan Nelson got the defensive board, but turned the ball, which was stolen by Emmanuel Sharp from Houston. And Kingston Flemings missed a three a jump shot, a regular jump shot around 17 seconds left. Joseph Tugler got the offensive board. Milos Uzan didn't make a three, assisted by Joseph Tugler. Around 12 seconds left to make it very interesting, 70-66. And Houston did call timeout, and a foul was called on Isaiah Harwell, and James Bradley went to the line. Made the first free throw but missed a second to make it 71-66. Kingston Flemings got the defensive board, and he missed a three around 4 seconds left. And Ivan Kharchenkov, Kharchenkov, I apologize if the Bertrand, I got the defensive board, and Isaiah Harwell fouled for Houston. It's like the game's over at that point. Pending some mirror. I mean, you're down 5, around 1 second left, and Yvonne went to the line, made both free throws to make it 73-66, and that was the game right there. I would have thought Houston would have protected home floor, especially when Coach P was out for Arizona, and they were also down Dwayne Aristide with the sickness, and we'll have to wait and see going forward, of course, about both guys. Now, Houston shot 36% from the field on 56 attempts, 31% on threes on 26 attempts, 82% on free throws on 22 attempts, 39 rebounds, 13 offensive, 12 assists, 12 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 24 fouls. How many points off the bench? I mean, Khalifa Seiko had 2, Chase McCarty had 3, Isaiah Harwell had 3, and Mercy Miller had 1. So 6, that's 7, that's 9 points off the bench, 3 double-digit scores. So come out for Christie Knight Jr. had a double-double, 10 points, but it was and 11 rebounds, but it was very efficient, 4 for 11 from the field. Kingston Flemings had 17 points, and he almost had a double-double himself. I mean, 8 rebounds. And Emmanuel Sharp had 14 points, though he was very efficient, 2 for 11. And 2 players scored 16 points this game. I mean, Joseph Tugler had 7 points in this game, and and he did have foul trouble. Milos Uzan had 9, so 16 points right there. And Arizona had 22 bench points, all from Anthony Del Orso. And 3 double-digit scores really combined for James Bradley had 17 points. Evon had 16. That's 33 plus 22. That's 55 points. And 2 players scored 6 points in this game. Braden Burries had an off game. He only had 7. And like 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 1 on threes, but 5 for free throws. And Toby Awaka had 7 points. It's closer to the double-digit score if you look at the stats. And same thing goes for Krivas as well for Arizona. He only had 4, but you get the whole point. Now, Arizona shot the ball better from the field, 45% on 56 attempts, 25% on threes, though, on 12 attempts, 65% on free throws on 31 attempts, 37 rebounds, 12 offensive, 10 assists, 5 steals, 9 steals, 2 blocks, 19 fouls. Now I'm going to go the points out turnovers, points in the paint, fast break points as well. Points out turnovers did favor Arizona in this game, 16-3. Fast break points did favor Arizona as well, 12-7. And points in the paint favored Arizona, 38-20. All right, what's the rest of the schedule here? Well, Houston, your next game is going to be an easy one. It's against Kansas, and they're coming off of a beat-down loss in Lawrence today. So you're not going to get an easy game right there. So you might lose 3 straight here. You might. On that February 23rd. Then you got Colorado home, February 28th. I think you should win that game. You got Baylor home on March 4th. They're going to play with house money, probably. The only way they're, but I don't think you're still going to lose to them. I don't think so. And then you got Oklahoma State on the road. They can be dangerous at times, but on March 7th. But they're trending in the wrong direction. Now, Arizona has to go on the road to Baylor next. Well, anything could happen in the Big 12, but we'll see about that game on February 24th. February 28th, you got Kansas at home. Yeah, you're looking for revenge against them. Then you got Iowa State at home March 2nd. March 7th, you got on the road to Colorado. I don't think you should lose that game. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe button. See you guys later on the road. And subscribe, of course, the ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more. So remember, this course live video. Comment really helps YouTube algorithm. Some more people say sharing the video does help as well. So more people can watch and if you're watching. And subscribe, hit subscribe button for notification bell as well.